Algebra 1 EOC review, question number 5. The table represents some points on the graph of linear function h. Which situation can be modeled by this function? Now, before we get into the particulars, I always like to note one thing. As x gets bigger, 2 to 5 to 6 to 8, y is getting smaller. And here we're going up by 3. We've added 3. We added 1. We added 2. Here we have subtracted almost 200. It looks like it's 195. From here to here we have subtracted 60. And from 230 to 100, that's a subtraction. We're subtracting 130. This is really weird behavior. I don't even think this is linear. Whatever the situation is, as there gets to be more of something, there's going to be less of something. So, A, the cost in dollars of buying X items that cost $245 each. Well, I guarantee you, the more items you buy at $245 each, the more money it's going to cost, which is the opposite of what we want here. So it's not A. The number of miles an airplane had traveled after flying 555 miles per hour for X hours. Yeah, again, the more hours this plane travels, the further it's going to go, not the less it's going to go. So B's out. The remaining number of miles on a 620-mile trip after traveling 65 miles per hour for X hours. That might work. Maybe. Oh, you know what? This is 65, not 60. I apparently can't subtract. That sounds pretty good. D, the amount owned on a $555 loan after paying $65 per month for X months. Again, that sounds good. So the question really is, what did we start at? It looks like, I'm no expert, but, well, actually, I am kind of an expert. It's what I went to school for. Anyway, it looks like we're going at 65. We're losing $65 on the Y for every one we lose on the X. So if I work it backwards, and this is just something you can do if you want. I like to do it sometimes. We got 2. Let's go 1 and 0. So let's just work it backwards. So if we're subtracting going this way, then we need to add back on. So 490 plus 65 is 555. That's why they keep throwing the 555 at us. And then if we add 65 one more time, we get 620. So wherever this was, it started at 620, not 555. Technically, these both give us the same Y values, but they will be hooked up with different X values. D would start at 0, 555, and it would go on, and it would be 1, 490, and then eventually it would be 4 and 295. That's not what this says. This says we're going to start at 620. So C is going to be our answer here because it's the only one that starts at 620 and starts subtracting from there.